Was lucky enough to actually play with him when I was a young lad. I think he was about 54 and I was about 17 playing Junior B. I suppose I'd probably have to go with my father. He played football at Wexford for a few years and his father played Wexford with a few years, so it's been in the family for a few generations now. So he'd travel the length and breadth of the country to probably go see Wexford football play, so I'd probably have to say him. Was lucky enough to actually play with him when I was a young lad. I think he was about 54 and I was about 17 playing Junior B, so yeah, lucky enough that I can, probably when I finish that, I can say that. I'd probably have to go with Matty Ford there, and you know what he's done for Wexford football. He was obviously probably, I would say, one of probably the best forwards that's ever been seen in the game. You'd go to Wexford matches and you couldn't wait to see Matty play. So I'd probably have to stick with Matty. I'm probably a bit of a weirdo when it comes to music now. I could listen to anything, whatever I'm feeling in the car. I could go from the noughties to anything, like a bit of house music or something like that. But I suppose I've probably seen maybe Dermot Kennedy, Jerry Cinnamon, a few of those live a good few times. So I'll probably just go with Dermot Kennedy. My go-to karaoke would probably be Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. So I think that's probably my weirdest one. I'm a Newcastle United supporter, so I'll have to go with probably Alan Shearer for one. David Attenborough would probably be two. I think he'd be an interesting man to have a conversation with all he's done. And I suppose I'll go for one of my favourite actors for the third. I'll go Denzel Washington is probably, I'll throw him down. I think, you know, obviously with the Alan Shearer and Denzel, probably my favourite in sport and acting. So, you know, I'd like to ask them a few questions or whatnot. But yeah, I think David Attenborough would probably be the most interesting from what he's seen over his lifetime. So yeah, they're probably the three I'd go with.